Yeah, this is definitely a learning curve for many folks here in Metro Atlanta. In fact, this homeowner spent the afternoon wrapping the pipes to his heated pool. In fact, something he said he's never thought he would have to do. It may be Christmas in the South, but many folks in Metro Atlanta never thought they would be wrapping anything other than presents.
So I'm going to put insulation around these pipes, and I got enough to do the whole thing.
This homeowner in Cobb County says he's never had to do anything like this, but he's not taking any chances. You've got a pool here, I mean, and you've never had to protect it before.
Never.
You're concerned.
I am concerned. So, you know, I've got a $100,000 concrete pool, and I want to keep my investment as pure as possible.
Not everyone has a pool, but everyone has pipes that are vulnerable to extreme conditions.
Make sure that you do this on every exterior faucet.
Okay.
Don't forget. Okay. I forgot one year. I've never forgotten since.
This is a major learning curve for many Southerners who normally equate the, quote, extreme cold to dripping their faucets. But pipes can still freeze if the temperature drops below 20 degrees for an extended amount of time.
I do every faucet. Okay. I don't take a risk.
It's all about keeping your pipes warm, so if you're cold in areas of your home, like your garage or basement, so are your pipes. And whether or not you're at home, don't let your thermostat drop below 55 degrees.
You're just making sure you got plenty of good warm airflow, and I even crank up the heat to make sure that we're getting plenty of heat.
I'm just going to knock the wind chill from coming across the top of it and the bottom of it. Like I said, this is a heater, and it's 60 degrees, but I don't know what will happen to the pipes.
It's the worst time for the perfect storm. Extra time, extra money. But the cost depends on how you decide to weather the conditions.
I've learned my lesson the hard way. You know, prepare in advance.
I think I have $125 in materials.
But that's nothing compared to what could happen.
Well, what could happen is you'd have busted pipes.
And you don't want a busted pipe. Elizabeth, you went out and bought some of those supplies yourself. You actually brought them into our afternoon editorial meeting here in the building. So, yeah, you sure did. Two big questions for anyone watching at home right now. Where can people go, and what should they get?
Yeah, I collected a bag full of goodies yesterday. You can go to any home improvement store, but a couple of things that I've found that are probably unanimous for many homeowners out there. The two things you probably want to get are something to cover out your exterior faucet. So these little foam things will actually keep those insulated. And then, of course, this foam, it's basically like a mini pool noodle to cover up your pipes. Guys?
Again, whatever you got to do to make sure that you don't have a huge bill full of repairs. Thank you, Elizabeth.